Today, we'll be reviewing the Logitech K845 illuminated mechanical keyboard. I believe this keyboard is mostly for people who want a gaming keyboard feel but in a professional looking style. The Logitech K845 mechanical keyboard might just be the perfect keyboard for you. Hey guys, King Tech here. In this video, we'll be reviewing the Logitech K845 mechanical keyboard, and at the end of this video, you will be able to tell if this keyboard from Logitech is for you or not, whether you should go for it or stay away from it. So make sure you watch this video to the end. And do well to subscribe to the channel, because here we talk about tech tips and tricks, product reviews and critics, money making tips and everything in between. And if that's your vibe, do well to hit the subscribe button and drop a like. Thanks for that. When unboxing the Logitech K845 keyboard, it really was a straight to the point process, because the packaging was so simple. I mean, just a cardboard box with all its instructions printed on the box as opposed to having a separate manual inside the box. Cool, isn't it? And when opening the box, you just find the keyboard, nothing fancy or anything like that. Well, the first thing that stood out to me when pulling this out of the box was how lightweight it was. Given the last keyboard I used, that keyboard weighed around 2.4 pounds or 1.1 kilogram. I mean, the Logitech K845 comes in at about 1.6 pounds or 0.7 kilogram. The same feeling I had when I got the MX Master 3S mouse. I mean, I was expecting these devices to be a lot heavier, given the name brand and whatnot. Well, I guess Logitech has a thing for making their product lightweight but high quality, which is excellent in my opinion. Moving on, as you would have already seen, the Logitech K845 keyboard is a standard full-size keyboard with 104 keys in its usual place. It has an aluminum plated top, which I initially thought was plastic, but it turns out is actually aluminum. However, the bottom part of it is made of plastic, durable plastic at that though. It has two adjustable legs, which when in use will raise the keyboard at about an 8 degrees angle, and when not in use will just lay at a 4-degree angle, which is fair. And just next to the adjustable legs, we have 4 silicone rubber grips that keeps the keyboard in place and do not allow it slide on your desk. The K845 keyboard uses a 1.8 meter long non-detachable connector, which is of course made of silicone. It can be a USB Type A or a Type C connector, although mine here is a USB Type A version. And talking about its keycaps, it uses a replaceable keycaps which are made of high quality plastic with its letter engraved on each key, which supports an even lighting across the keyboard. The keycaps, however, has a concave design, and that is the slight curve on its keycaps, which is very useful in helping you place your fingers correctly or finding the next key when typing on this keyboard. And given it an illuminated keyboard, you will have zero problems whatsoever using it in a dark room. And talking about its illumination or backlit, it has a single color backlit illumination which is white, and honestly is one of my favorite things about this keyboard. The backlit has 5 modes you can select from, which can be changed by holding down the FN key and tapping on F12 to switch between the various modes. And you can also dim or brighten the backlit by still holding down the FN key and using F1 or F2 to dim or brighten the backlit respectively. This keyboard comes in a variety of switches, which are the red, blue, brown, cherry reds, and cherry blue switches. The cherry options are way more responsive when typing on them, but if you aren't a gamer or someone who needs the fastest response time from a keyboard, you're good with the normal blue, red, or brown switches. And not to forget that the cherry switches would cost you a little bit more than the regular switches, just something you should know. The version I have here uses the regular red switch type. It is soft and quiet when compared to blue switches, which are loud and really noisy. And just so you know, mechanical keyboard switch types aren't peculiar to a particular brand. It is the same across all mechanical keyboard brands. I mean, there are 3 major types of switches: blue, brown, and red. Blue switches are clicky and loud. Brown switches have a tactile feel to them but not as clicky as blue switches. but red are kind of like the middle ground between blue and brown switches. They are quiet and not clicky. I mean, you can type fast with red switches in a room with a baby sleeping and they will not be disturbed, but I can't say that for blue switches though. It is noisy and really loud and not ideal for, say, an office setting. Before we talk about the cons of the Logitech K845 keyboard, if you're enjoying the video so far, kindly hit the subscribe button and drop a like on this video because it helps the YouTube algorithm recommend this video to help more people make informed purchase decisions like you are watching right now. And also, I would like to know what you think about this keyboard in the comments below. So let's move on. Let's talk about the cons of the Logitech K845 keyboard. I don't know if we should call it a con really. However, for people who love customizing, say, keyboard keys or backlit, unfortunately this keyboard doesn't have any software whatsoever that would enable you customize the keyboard in any type of way. Like I mentioned before, it's just a straight to the point keyboard, plug and use, that's it. No fancy feature whatsoever. Secondly, it being a wired keyboard could be a turn off for a few people who care about wireless aesthetics. Although I can't call that a con because traditionally keyboards are wired, but we'll talk about another option from Logitech for those looking for a wireless option. More on that in a minute. The K845 is a really affordable keyboard which comes in at about $59.99 on Amazon at the time of making this video, and you can purchase this product via the link in the description below, and purchasing through that link will also help support this channel at no extra cost to you. So, in conclusion, the Logitech K845 mechanical keyboard is an excellent choice, especially for those who love clean, minimal yet professional looking aesthetics for all types of use really. And because it's a Logitech product, you are rest assured that you'll be getting a high quality, long lasting product, given you take care of it of course. But say you love all this amazingness but a wireless option and even have the opportunity to customize keyboard keys and do all that cool stuff, then you want to check out the Logitech MX mechanical keyboard, which is a clean looking professional wireless mechanical keyboard, also from Logitech, and you will find links to that in the description.